Good morning, everybody. Look where we are.
Good morning. It is our final day on the seaside. We are about to grab a bite to eat and disembark.
Yes, and by final day, we mean final hour or so, and then we're going to be off the ship, and we have something fun we're doing today. We're going to stay in Cape Canaveral for a little while. We're going to get a rental car,
yes,
and we'll show you what we're up to next. But we got a whole day of after cruise activity to follow along with.
Yes, so come along.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Here we are, one last time to the buffet. Someone's getting a cappuccino this morning. And my only breakfast of the whole week. Woo. Not sure when we're getting lunch, so I'm gonna have breakfast today. I got potatoes and some beans for breakfast. Happy to see those on MSC. A little bit of bacon and one lonely little reindeer sausage. Leaving the cabin for the last time. See you later, 9193. We're out of here. Here we are, leaving the ship. We are officially on the gangway. Heading towards immigration, I believe, next. We did self-assist, and I believe most of the other passengers on the ship did the same thing. The longest line we've ever seen for the initial self-assist debarkation. But we made it after an extensive time. There was a line that actually snaked from one end of the ship to the other end of the ship and then back out, so we are off. Oh yeah, it took about 45 minutes, almost 40 minutes to get out of the ship and through customs.
Customs was a breeze. It was the line of people that were all disembarking. It went from one end of the ship to another and back.
Yeah, so now we're waiting for our budget shuttle to get us over to the rental car place to pick up our rental car. So we're getting there slowly, but man, is it hot and soupy in Florida this morning.
It sure is. It's a hot day here.
Try not to complain, because it's going to be about half as cold this week when I get back to Canada.
Yeah. Enjoy it while we can, right?
Hi, everyone.
Well, we made it to the Space Center.
Yeah, we didn't tell we were coming here yet, but we are going to the Kennedy Space Center today.
We are.
And just as an update, we came out, last time we talked to you was at the port. We had a shuttle ride over to budget. It wasn't too long, but then the wait at budget was almost an hour and a half.
Yes.
So it took us a little while to get here, but
it was crazy busy there.
Nuts there, yeah. We could have probably went back to Orlando and then got a rental car to come back to here and been faster, so.
Close to the same amount of time.
So yeah. Sure. We are going to go in now, and we are going to show you what there is to see and do here. We were here a long time ago, but I can't wait to get back in here again.
Yeah, it's been years.
Let's go. Mrs. Canuck is very interested in space stuff. That's why we're here. Or maybe she's just taking her big kid on a trip today.
Yeah, my big kid's going on a field trip.
Exactly. Or she wants to send me into space so she can get some peace and quiet from me.
Funny.
Ooh, I see rockets and stuff ahead of me.
I don't know that we said this, but we were told by our shuttle driver that picked us up at the terminal at the cruise port that a rocket just went off around 7 minutes before he picked us up. So we would have been outside waiting for him, but we did not see it. I guess maybe the terminal building and the shipbuilding blocked our view. I don't know.
Yeah, we are on the wrong side of the building at just the wrong time. Yeah, by a couple more minutes, we would have seen the rocket go up today.
Yeah.
Okay, almost time for you to see some rockets. Getting close. You see that big clock there? Looks like they're counting down the time since the rocket went off. An hour and 41 minutes ago it went up when we were back at the port. Ticket time. Here's how much it costs. Look, you're NASA, baby. Look, honey, rockets.
Rockets?
What do you think? It's the rocket garden. Journey to Mars. Let's see what's in here. Cool stuff.
What are you doing?
I'm driving a space capsule.
Oh.
Oh.
100 feet.
Think I'll do it?
Do you think you can do it? Ooh, that's the look of concentration.
Oh,
It helps if you move your body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
50
50
feet.
feet.
5 feet.
Oh! Did you smash it up? What did you do? Did you crash?
I just crashed. I was so good. Oh. Sorry, you didn't rendezvous with the Space Center.
Uh-oh.
Man, I thought I had that. I thought I was bang on. In fact, I was too fast. Perseverance rover. Cool, cool, cool stuff right there. Okay, we are here to hear Tom Jones speak. I think he's a singer and an astronaut. Years ago when we came, one of the highlights was actually this.
Yeah, we listened to an astronaut give his experiences and talk, and he was so informative
Yep.
and engaging. So hopefully we'll meet this astronaut and have a great talk. And I'm not sure if we're allowed to film it or not. Hopefully we're allowed to.
Nobody has said we can't film anything, so we're filming all
So
we can.
far, we haven't been told we can't film anything. We'll see.
It's nice and air conditioned here. It's hot outside.
Very hot.
Florida.
Well, he was selected to be a NASA astronaut in 1990, and he has been on 4 space shuttle missions. So he was a mission specialist, and he'll explain that and a lot more. So let's get him up here and hear the whole story. NASA astronaut, here he is, Tom Jones.
So, good morning. I'm Tom Jones, down from Northern Virginia. Glad to be at Kennedy Space Center with you. I hope you're having a great day so far. It's going to get even better as we go along. I'm going to tell you some of my space experiences. We'll talk about the future of space flight, and that's for a lot of the young people in the audience. And that gave us time to regroup with mission control, and we were able to bypass the leak and get all the cooling lines installed successfully. So, Bob, with his quick thinking under pressure that day, saved the $1.4 billion Destiny Science Lab. So salutes to Bob, I'm still thanking him even today. We were out there together on 3 spacewalks. Here you see me cruising around on my fingertips on the space station. It's like a ballet dance on your fingertips all across the space station. I think the biggest effect for me was, I'm a Catholic, and so when I got to go into space, I saw a little bit of the curtain pull back on creation. And you get to see the cosmos at night with the Milky Way and millions of stars, and during the daytime you see this beautiful Earth that we live on. So this was just a special peek at creation, I felt.
What'd you think of your astronaut talk?
Very interesting to listen to them. They all have one thing in common. This is the second astronaut talk we've been to, and their underlining message is perseverance and your mindset you can achieve. Everyone we've talked to and heard so much about is they've always been turned away the first time they've applied, sometimes the second, third, or fourth, but working hard, they achieved their goal to be an astronaut. Very inspiring talk, that's what I find.
Yeah, they're always very well spoken.
Absolutely.
Very, courteous,
Yeah.
worldly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's usually one of the highlights of us coming. Well, we've only been here 2 times now, but
No.
both times equally good. So, I think these are actually real astronauts that have flown on
Right.
real space vehicles. So
Yeah.
it's amazing that it's not just someone that knows how to speak well. It actually is someone
Right.
that did it and flew off in some of these rockets. So, pretty cool. Okay, I know there's a space shuttle around here somewhere. I'm gonna find it.
We gotta go.
That is actually quite huge.
Giant.
Yep. I miss the shuttles. I guess it was the era I grew up in. We're getting closer.
today's failed launch attempt, it does appear that the shuttle will take off as scheduled today.
There's the Canada arm.
What are you seeing?
The Canada arm.
Let's see.
There was one there and one on the other side.
There you go. We have good arms. Well, check it out. That's no cruise ship behind me.
No, this is the first time you've seen us vlog this. We are standing in front of a space shuttle. An actual real one.
Yes, that's no prop. That is the Atlantis shuttle that actually flew to space and back.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, for sure.
Mr. Canuck is like a kid in the candy shop running around right now, checking everything out.
Do you think I'm too old to become an astronaut?
Yes.
That's not very nice.
Sorry.
Oh, the shuttle. Right there. Amazing. Off you go, more exploring.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just casually walking by the three main thrusters, engines for the shuttle in the background over my head. That is the underbelly of the shuttle behind me now.
Where are you now?
I'm at the beginning of the space station, I think. That's probably a great angle. Thank you, honey. Little shuttle booty. Oh, is Mrs. Canuck walking through a list of all the missions of the Atlantis shuttles. A lot of vloggers do the van life. If we were into the van life, I think that might be one that we could actually get behind. What do you think? Doesn't look too comfy in there? No. There's a couch. We always like booking a cabin on a cruise that has a couch. That's the first thing we look for. Ooh. It kind of looks like Space Shuttle Lego, I believe. We're in that realm here. Oh, there we go. A new backpack that I can take on cruises. Check that out.
Earl, and you're going to see a real live Saturn V rocket suspended from the ceiling over there. This is one of the three that was left over from the Apollo era, and it was over at the VAB for a little bit, and then they turned around and decided to make an exhibit out of it, so they brought it over there to Saturn V where it is now, and then they had to build the building around it because it is so huge.
It was built in the 1960s for the Apollo program. Every Saturn V rocket that sent humans to the moon was assembled right here. Every space shuttle mission also assembled within these same walls.
Diesel engines that can carry the crawler up to a top speed of, wait for it, 1 mile per hour.
This is the firing room. Launch control for the Apollo mission. This is not a mock-up. These are the very consoles we sat at. when men first took off to fly to the moon.
There's the tip of this thing, and the lander is right here in front of us. And back to stage 1. Stage 2 is way down there. Stage 3 was where we started. So, there you go. Want to touch a piece of the moon? There you go. You've now touched a piece of the moon.
Wow.
Lunar sample
There you go.
from Apollo 17. It's older than almost all the surface of the rocks on Earth. How'd it feel?
Like a granite countertop.
Oh yeah? It's no diamond, eh?
No diamond.
No diamond.
Are you going to touch it?
I don't know if I should touch the moon.
Oh.
Both hands have now touched the moon.
Oh, there you go.
The cool things you can do when you get on or off a cruise vacation, other than just the cruise. This is one of them. This is amazing.
We're going to have to do a cruise vacation that gets you stopping in Washington for a while, so you can do all the Smithsonian's.
I'm going to show you a picture of the vehicles. They would have drove on the moon, because I'm pretty sure these aren't them. They didn't bring them back. They left them there. But
here's their outfits.
There we go. Okay, we are leaving Nassau, heading back to the car.
We're walking fast because it looks like there's a nice big rain cloud about to get us.
Yeah, we're trying to beat the rain to the car. It's a big parking lot. But we are off to the airport next. We have a flight to catch.
Yeah.
Flight, I always say to people, is uneventful, and that's the way I like it, but that was not the case. No, we were late getting on, but that wasn't the unexpected part.
No, we arrived at around an hour late, but that wasn't the problem, no.
It seems that we were landing almost. I was just about to film some footage there. You'll see some coming down towards the ground footage I filmed. Yeah. And all of a sudden the jets kick on full speed and we take back off. We don't touch the runway.
We're going up instead of going down.
So I guess there was a near miss. The pilot saw that there was another plane on the runway and he hit the accelerator and took us back up into the air. So
we circled around Detroit and did a second attempt.
Did all over again. So yes, it was a little concerning for a second, but luckily the pilot was doing a great job.
Yes.
So
yes, we were safe.
Yep, everything was good. So a few concerned faces on people when it happened, thinking what this happened, but it was all for our safety. So
yes,
we are in our Spring Hill Suites room.
Look at that! You can close me off.
There you go. So
office.
Yeah. So home for a night. We're here a couple hours later, but we will bring you up to speed in just a little bit. But yeah, that's our room here, Spring Hill Suites, right beside Detroit Airport. So yeah, we are doing reverse park and fly, Spring Hill Suites. We showed you the room a second ago.
I really like the room. I think this might be our go-to Detroit airport hotel.
Yeah, I think I like this Spring Hill Suites better than the one in Orlando. It was a little damp and
yeah, this one definitely seems newer and cleaner and more modern, perhaps.
Yeah. So, but hope you liked our day today at the Kennedy Space Center. We had a lot of fun. We did some things that we hadn't done there before.
Yeah, it was a good day. It was I mean, you could go and sit in an airport all day, or you can try to make the best of the day. And so that's what we decided to do, was go and spend as much time as we can doing something. So I'm really glad we did it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was hot when
It was hot.
we got back in the rental car and drove to Orlando Airport, and it was showing 99, so that's like 36 Celsius. It was a hot one.
It was a very
and that's
hot day.
before the humidity, so it was even warmer.
Yeah.
So when we spent some time in the lounge, I don't think I filmed anything in the lounge. The lounge was really busy today.
Yeah, there was a lineup waiting to get into the lounges. The 2 lounges that they had there both were on a waiting. So we waited and got in. It wasn't too long of a line. What do you think, 15, 20 minutes?
Yep, and then there's a bit of chaos at the airport because like a bunch of delayed flights today, so that was affecting pilots getting to our plane, for example. But we were off, a little bit late, but it wasn't too bad.
Right.
So that's the end of our vlog series.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. I hope you didn't find a letter today because there wasn't one. So unless we left one out somewhere in the background, but there should have been no letter today. That was the previous 7. Yeah. And there'll be future videos coming out, of course, about what we think of MSC in our first try, what we think its strengths are, what we've changed, all that fun stuff. So watch for that content after our vlogs are all out, after you finish watching this.
Yes. Yeah.
So anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and if you enjoy the content, then we certainly appreciate you subscribing and coming back to see us again.
Please subscribe.
We get a lot of people saying, we don't know why you don't have 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're just growing steady and slow.
Tell all your friends about us. Help us get the numbers going.
For sure. And when we're out cruising, then of course we do Instagram as well. We try to keep everybody up to date.
We do.
On the fly. So
yes.
So thanks again, everybody. And we're going to sleep for our long drive home tomorrow. We won't show you that.
Yeah.
Take care. Thanks again.